Morning, Natalie. Welcome to Sea Talk. So,
Morning,
Natalie,
you all right?
yeah, good. Are you?
Yeah, I'm fine, thanks. Yeah.
Good. So, Nat, you've just had a refit at your store. So, it's a Londis store.
It is, yeah. Up in Bonnie, Glasgow.
Good. So, you're finalised and finished that now?
Nearly, yeah. Just a few finishing touches, but only because I'm a bit of a perfectionist. But yeah, it's looking really good. Really pleased with where we've got to. So yeah, can't wait to release all the pictures.
Good stuff. And I see you've come dressed with your monster top on today.
I
Very,
did.
very
Well,
good.
I felt it was fitting,
Yeah.
so bold and all that.
Well, look, let's go into it because that's what we're talking about today. So, you're proudly one of the monster retailers, right, on the Sales Supercharged.
I am one of the ambassadors for the Sales Supercharged website, which is an incredible honour, and it's third year running. So
Mhm.
yeah, it's been really, really great to be an ambassador. I think when it's such a big brand, to be associated with,
Mhm.
fantastic for me, yes, but the store as well, and also just doing what I love, sharing with other retailers. Ways to make more money and do better in business. So yeah, it just seems like the perfect fit.
Well, it's great. I mean, between yourself, Bay, and Jack, three great faces as ambassadors on there. It's really good. So when we look at Monster, and I know you do really well with it in your store, from the zero to the full fat, and even with the new additions that have just come out, we're building displays. Tell us a bit about that, please.
Yeah, so for us, like energy drinks are a massive seller.
Mhm.
We're a small store format, so we're only 620 square foot, but that doesn't hold us back because energy drinks, is where it's at. People want to come in. Get their quick fix morning, noon, and night, to be honest. But certainly because we open so early in the morning, we open at 5. It's always been a number one focus for us. So having them, cold in the fridge, and ranging properly as well,
Mhm.
really important. But the advice on the website's really important for retailers because it helps you range it properly, keeps you with a confident feeling that it's having more than one face in will get you more sales. It's not going to
Yeah.
take away from anything else. So yeah, really positive.
Well, it's great. I mean, the category is so big. I mean, if you look at on the Monster on site, sales are 2.1 billion. To be part of that 2.1 billion, it's a big number, and it just shows what you can deliver out that in your store. It's got a massive increase, and it's 44% of the category, right?
Yeah,
So
and that's what I was going to say is energy drinks are the biggest part of my soft drinks range, and they always have been. But
mhm,
since applying a lot of the techniques that are on the website, it's just grown massively.
mhm,
Um, Monsters like that signpost brand, so it's one of those brands that you need in your fridges to draw everybody's attention to that
mhm,
area. So if they're looking for energy, Monsters what they naturally think of. And having it in eyeline, having multiple facings, and different options as well, because
mhm,
we've actually ventured into multi-packs of energy drinks, which previously I think I would have perhaps steered away just because the
mhm.
sheer size of they're 500 ml. You think would four of those be too many, but actually you've got to think about how the shopper shops, and they're thinking about their drink for now and they're thinking about their drink for later. A lot of our customers come in first thing in the morning and they're actually buying for the whole van, so
Mhm.
everybody, all the workies come in, and so if they manage to get a 4-pack that's cold, that's four for the van. It's their turn today, and then it's the following person's turn the next day. So it does really work. You just got to sort of think like an energy customer,
Mhm.
but also we're big on home delivery, as I've spoken about before. So the multi-pack option is a great addition because people are looking for value. And especially when Monster kick it out with great promotions across all the symbol groups, it just makes sense, right?
Well, so having the right pack format in the right locality in the store works. And when we talk about the website and what's available on the website, so there's coolers available on the website. Have you got one of them in your store?
We certainly do. So, as part of my refit, that was
Yeah.
one of the things I requested. And the brilliant thing is because there's different options of
Yeah.
chillers, so it's not like one size fits all. We actually ended up going for two of the single door fridges and put them
Mhm.
together. Just because of the size, again, like I said, the size and the flow of my store, but
Mhm.
the impact is just as big. We actually ended up partnering it with a big screen TV above it, and because of all the assets that are available on the MyCCP website, we
Yes.
downloaded like the short videos, the stock images, and
Mhm.
just did like a rotational PowerPoint, and it just
Mhm.
keeps going around. So that is just such a draw. As soon as you walk in and round into my store, it hits you.
Yeah. And the
So
value
yeah,
on
always keeping that fridge full is key, is absolutely key.
and the advice that's available on my CCP, it's really good. So the
Yeah.
advice side of it, ordering POS, and getting the right category in your store, it's really valuable, right?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, we stock, even though my store's really small, I stock every variety of Monster, and I've got multiple facings of each, and
Hmm.
that's not just because I'm an ambassador, but because it actually delivers me the sales.
Yeah.
So, it's just like a double win for me.
So tell me, so it's worked really well. Give me one, give me one nugget of advice for a retailer of what they should do, whether it's on range, putting a chiller in, or even going to the MyCCP website.
So I would suggest well, I've got two things, right? So definitely go to the Sales Supercharged website,
Hmm.
because that will give you everything you need to know about energy sales, and how to really deliver those sales to your store, no matter what size store you are.
Hmm.
That will then link you to the MyCCP, which will give you all the assets that you'll need. You'll need them on social media. You can use
Hmm.
them in store on your media screens. But just stock the range and make sure that you're double facing, because at first I used to single face a lot of my energy drinks, and I was constantly trying to fill them up, and having that non-availability for my customers just wasn't working. So creating that space, making the space, you'll get more sales from that shelf, by having multiple facings. And cold is sold, so make sure that your energy drinks are in the fridge, including the multi-packs as well, because you don't know what people's missions are when they come into the store. So yeah, just start off by going to the Sales Supercharged website, and it's got all the information. Anybody can request for a chiller, and it is well worth it.
Great stuff. And the support that the team at Coke do for our sector is amazing. So, from me, I'd personally like to thank them. And then something new's happening outside your store soon, right? Something that you're
Yes.
proud of doing every year. Tell me about that.
Yeah, so we're quite community focused, as you know. Quite, I say that's like a loose term. I'm very community focused. I
Hmm.
love the community that I operate in. And every year we've started up a new tradition, and it is a Main Street Pavement Festival. We're not big, so we can't really do much in store, but we are blessed with a lovely big pavement outside the
Hmm.
front, where it doesn't disturb the neighbourhood, but it just invites the whole community to come together. And we are doing a charity fundraiser. So for the last 2 years, we've done that, and we've raised in excess of £5,600 so far. So we're hoping to add another at least 2,000 to that, for the Beats and Cancer charity and for Alzheimer's Scotland. Again, two charities that really mean a lot to my
Hmm.
team and also my customers. But the blessing is I get to work with a lot of the best brands, including Monster and Coca-Cola, and they're all really supportive of us at our community events, and they know the value and the benefit of making time and putting effort into things that isn't about just making money. It's about building relationships and
Great.
fostering relationships in your community. So
Hmm.
yeah, I'm really excited about that. It's going to have a barbecue, have face painters, we're going to have um food tasting testing, so it's brilliant for brands to come along. So yeah. I'm really excited. A little bit nervous. I'm always worried about the weather in Scotland, but we've got a marquee, so it'll be all right.
Oh, great stuff. So if you haven't seen the Sales Supercharged website, get on it. We'll share the link in this video. And look, as always, thanks, Nats. It's been amazing.
No problem, anytime.